Hi, I'm Matt Unger, CEO of the Des Moines Area Religious Council. I'd like to welcome you on a virtual tour of our new proposed facility at 100 Army Post Road on the south side of Des Moines. Stepping through the main entrance, we enter a vestibule with a donor wall highlighting the names of all of you who made this facility possible through our capital campaign. As we continue inside, straight ahead is a hallway leading to our community rooms, which we'll get to in just a minute. To the right is space that will be available to lease by nonprofit partners. And to the left, you'll see the main DMARC office. Let's check it out. Welcome to DMARC's new headquarters. A reception desk and waiting room provide a warm greeting space for people to learn more about our work while waiting to meet with members of our staff. This space also provides a spot for small group work and conversations between team members. Large conference rooms bring in natural light to the workspace and significantly expand our current meeting spaces. Through the door, straight ahead, is something we're really excited about, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. The open concept and tall ceilings allow for creative uses of graphic treatments to help communicate our mission and beautify the space. Also expanded is the number of offices and workstations for our team, giving us the opportunity to continue to grow in our mission of meeting basic human needs for Greater Des Moines, and provides workspace for volunteers assisting with office tasks. After circling the office, we're going to head back to see the rest of the facility. A wayfinding system with our brand colors on the floor, walls, and doorways help provide directions to visitors. The wall on the right of the hallway is used to highlight important milestones in DMARC's history. A new community room will provide space for larger meetings and trainings, community gatherings, dialogues, and other events, complete with AV setup, closet, and cabinet storage, a sink, and adequate counter space. This community room is also an attractive amenity to any nonprofit organizations who lease the co-located office space, and a resource for the wider community. Across the hall from the community room is the training room, a similar but smaller room to be used for DMARC trainings and smaller meetings and gatherings. Both the community and training rooms will be available to reserve by partners such as faith community groups, food pantries, clubs, and organizations, as well as other nonprofits in the area. Proceeding down the hall, restrooms are on the right, and at the end of the hall, we reach the DMARC warehouse. Our new warehouse brings all of our food storage under one roof, and more than triples our storage capacity, allowing us greater cost savings through purchasing products in bulk at wholesale rates. The increased warehouse space will also allow us to accept large donations of food that we have had to turn away in the past due to limited storage capacity. On the southern wall of the warehouse is a large thank you graphic, perfect for grabbing photos of food donations and check presentations. Down to the right are 2 loading docks for food deliveries. The new facility also greatly expands our storage capacity for refrigerated and frozen foods. An order picking area provides plenty of space for our warehouse staff to prepare and stage food orders for pickup by our partner food pantries and other community partners, and a door to the outside for food pickups. DMARC's mobile food pantries have their own entrance and exit to the building, with space to park inside the building, making it easier to restock the pantries and ensuring greater security. On the northeast side of the warehouse is a public entrance for food donation drop-offs, with an inviting service counter and graphics that convey our gratitude to donors the moment they come in the door. Now let's head back to the volunteer work area. DMARC relies on many volunteers to sort, date check, and seal check donated food items. This designated volunteer space ensures a greater level of safety for our warehouse volunteers and makes moving donated food products into our main warehouse inventory a much simpler process. The volunteer work area connects back with the main hallway, where we find a volunteer break room and storage lockers for our volunteers. At the end of the hall, we now enter a space that is new and exciting for DMARC, an on-site food pantry with a waiting room and intake office. Inside the food pantry, there is plenty of cooler and freezer space against the southern wall, with security carts and pallets used to shelf food to make restocking and reconfiguring the pantry a breeze, so we can get donated fresh produce, meat, and food rescue items out into the community as quickly as possible. The food pantry has its own entrance and exit with a covered awning, which brings us back outside to the parking lot where we started. Thank you so much for taking this virtual tour with us, and we hope we can count on your support.